Hey everybody, it's Martha with Take Shape for Life. Today I wanted to try something different with the macaroni and cheese Medifast product. I have seen many videos and lots of reviews online, and they're all the same. Everybody pretty much hates the mac and cheese, and I'm not a real lover of it as well. But I have 2 boxes, and I have to try to find a way to use it in some way. And I used to love macaroni and cheese, so in trying to modify that still into my life, I decided that I would at least try to find some additives to put into the mac and cheese to make it more palatable. So after many tries, unsuccessful tries, and I mean I ground it up like some people suggested and overcooked it, baked it, I finally figured out the only thing, at least for my palate, that tasted somewhat normal was I figured a way to make it into kind of a broccoli au gratin casserole. So what I did was I made the mac and cheese the way that you would normally make it in the microwave, with one exception. And this seems to have worked for me. I use whatever amount of water that it calls for, I use hot water. For whatever reason, I think it starts the cooking process faster, and for whatever reason, it makes it just taste better cooked at the end of whatever the directions say. So I did that, and what I have now is just the mac and cheese, and I just finished cooking this, so it's still steaming. I would say that maybe some of the macaronis are still not quite completely cooked, but you are going to bake this, so it will cook the mac and cheese the rest of the way. So I made this based on the directions on the package, again, using a half a cup of hot water as opposed to a half a cup of cold water. And then I just cooked, and I have this on hand all the time because I'm always eating lean and green. I cooked a half a cup of broccoli and then just chopped it up fairly small. You don't have to, but it makes it more even when you put it in the small ramekin or the casserole dish. So I had this, and the one I have in the oven baking right now to show you has broccoli and cauliflower. You can use whatever mixtures you want. Just take your pick. I just happen to like broccoli. And there's something about the broccoli with the mac and cheese. It cuts that weird cheesy aftertaste that I think everybody is complaining about, or at least I hate. So basically all I do is put this into a small casserole dish and then use the cooked mac and cheese. And it's still a little runny, but it's better to mix in with the broccoli. And so I just mix it up until the broccoli gets some of the cheesiness in it, like this. All right. And I do put it in the oven. When I make these, by the way, I always make 2 or 3 at a time. I have put one in the freezer as well, so that, when I want to have something hot with the colder weather coming, when I want to have something hot, I can grab it from the freezer and put it in the microwave and have a hot meal. And it's a lot because it basically equates to a Medifast meal plus 1/3 of a green, because you're using a half a cup of broccoli. Now, all I do is cover this and put it in the oven. So when I come back, I will get out the one that is cooking. Once it finishes cooking, you can take a look at what it looks like, and I'll take another taste and we'll see how it goes. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back, and the one ramekin that I had in the oven has cooked. I cooked it at 350 for about 15 minutes, and the top does get a little brown, which is what it looks like right now. But I tell you what, I think it smells really good, and you smell the broccoli as well. So I'm thinking that this is going to cut that weird, cheesy, odd flavor that nobody seems to like. So, okay, it's time for me to have my meal. And it looks like a lot of food. Like, to me, it looks like there's a lot in here. So, I think it's pretty good. You taste the broccoli. The cheese is kind of diluted throughout the broccoli. And the best part about it is the macaronis are cooked, like fully cooked, like real homemade mac should taste, not that gummy, hard, crunchy, half-cooked stuff. This one I think is a keeper. I'm going to definitely make this some more. Like I said, I had made a batch of three the other day. I still have one in the freezer, and then I made 2 more. So and then I'm having one for lunch now. So I think moving forward, this is going to be a regular staple for me on days when I want warm things. I love mac and cheese, and there's no other product that Medifast makes that's close to it. And I miss pasta. You know, this following this program, this is the only real pasta you can get out there. So I think this is a good alternative. I hope you give it a try. Just as a recap, it's just 1 Medifast meal of the mac and cheese cooked according to directions first on the package, with the exception of using hot water instead of cold, a 1/2 cup. Cook it the same way you would with having to let it set after cooking it for a minute and so on. So follow those directions. And then I cooked, and again, I cooked them in bulk, so I cooked more than 1/2 cup, but you'll use a 1/2 cup of broccoli, or you can use whatever you want. I use broccoli and cauliflower in this particular one. The one that's in the oven now is just broccoli, but you could use other vegetables. Just follow the guidelines for the green requirements. So you're getting 1/3 of a green and 1 Medifast meal. And then pop this in a small casserole dish or ramekin for about 15 minutes. And if you want it browner, you can kind of put it under a broiler for a few minutes if you want. This is pretty good. Give it a try. Let me know how you like it. If you do try it, I want to work on some more recipes of hot meals and meals for the winter time, since we're going to be inside more. If you're interested in Take Shape for Life and you want more information, or you're interested in coaching, or you need a coach, please contact me. My information is down below. I'd love to talk to you about weight loss or anything to do with Take Shape for Life or Medifast. Have a great day. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye.